all city deal or less. Just talk about the fight this team has showed. I don't know, when did you find out, and when did the team find out you'd been eliminated from the playoffs, and just to flip from those emotions to coming out here and giving the effort y'all gave tonight?
Yeah, I'm assuming we all knew when we were watching the end of that Washington game. Crazy ending, but that's when you knew. So, but it just shows the type of guys in the locker room. Everyone's out there competing, fighting to win, playing for each other. That showed up tonight. Both sides of the ball stepping up when they needed to. The defense in the fourth quarter, unbelievable.
What do you say about Mike and how he's led this locker room for you guys to have this attitude to continue to play when essentially there's nothing to play for?
Yeah, I don't think it's I think the guys in the locker room that we have, I don't think it takes much. I mean, that's just who we are, and Mike's created that culture over the years. I mean, a lot of wins and a lot of players with a lot of wins in that locker room over the last 3 seasons. So we know what it's about. We know who we are as competitors, and when you're playing football, you're competing to win.
Cooper Todd Archer with ESPN. How did you find it? Were you watching the game here? Were you driving in at the end of the Washington-Philly game? How did you find out?
Yeah, just watching on the drive in. Yep, and crazy ending, crazy one.
You weren't driving, right?
I was listening, looking. Yeah. Right.
And then was the plan to be that aggressive in the first half and testing these guys and getting it downfield?
Yeah, we knew they were going to load the box. That's their operation. I mean, all night you got 9-man boxes with heavy personnel and things like that. That's just kind of what they do. So we knew we had to jump out there early and get some play action going and get down the field.
Saad Yusuf, The Athletic. Cooper, you spread the ball around to 8 different receivers. Just how important was that for you to get everybody involved, from backs, tight ends, receivers, everything?
Yeah, guys were stepping in. The backs were doing a great job. Rico did a great job of getting out fast when his protection things weren't there. He caught a few checkdowns that way. Our screen game was good. And whoever was in there, they made the catches when they needed to. JT makes a great one on a great route when his number's called for the touchdown. Flo makes one over the middle. We come back to CD on another go ball. He makes it. So, I mean, it was guys just stepping up when the numbers were called.
And I know you mentioned before that you don't really look at yards per attempt and things like that, but for you to push the ball down the field the way you did today, did you feel like that was something that they were just giving you, or is that something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I just think we had a good plan going in. The defense dictates a lot of that stuff, and I think Mike did an unbelievable job. We got us in some great looks and took advantage of them loading the box up, and guys got running downfield and making plays.
Nick Harris, Forward Star Telegram. Whenever the playoffs are out of the equation, you're coming into this night. Understand you only have 3 games left to show whatever you have left. There's a lot of guys that are on contract years, including yourself. Do you allow yourself to kind of put yourself in that thinking, or is it still kind of a game-by-game mindset at that point?
Yeah, it's game by game. You don't have time to, look too far ahead or things like that. And when you're out there, you're not thinking about any of that. You're playing, and you prep all week to go out there and play well and let it take care of itself.
Got a couple big plays with CD. What can you just say about his resiliency through the injuries he's been facing?
Yeah, he's a warrior. I mean, that guy is tough as they come. He's out there moving them around, throwing to him or handing to him, and felt real good to get him down the field tonight. He's been doing a lot of, shorter stuff, throwing screens, yards after catch, and tonight he showed what he can do down the field too.
Tommy Yarsh, DallasCowboys.com. Mike told us that before the game, the only pregame adjustment he made was taking the ball if he won the coin toss. With that, aggression or wanting to start with the ball, how does that make you feel, knowing that, Mike's trusting you to go down the field early and get some points on the board?
Yeah, as offense, we're all for it. He said it right before we went out there, and was definitely pumped about it. I think the whole offense was pumped about it. It's never fun getting ready to go out there, and then you hope it's a 3 and out, but you want the ball right away.
When Henderson, Gilmer, how good did it make you guys feel getting the field goal on that first possession and then seeing the defense do what they did the whole game?
Yeah, those guys have been playing their butts off. I mean, even the guys who stepped in today, Kendrick's being out, Nick in there, and you can look all the way up and down the team, really, guys stepping up, playing well, and they're creating turnovers. They're going and attacking that ball, and our job is to capitalize on them. And, we got enough points there in the first half and early in the third, but, they bail us out there in the fourth, but the team win.
Clarence. Okay. Nick.
There's some people that would say that there's nothing left to play for these final 2 weeks. But what is there to play for?
everything. I mean, this is your life. This is ball. This is what you do. You get paid to do it. I don't think people need much more motivation.
2 plays in particular, just as a quarterback, I mean, Jordan Lewis's interception, one for you watching that, Baker makes that throw. Just what are you thinking when the ball's in the air and then when he actually comes down with the ball?
Yeah, Jay Lou just showing off his veteran presence there. Like, to not panic in that situation for a DB is huge. He's got tremendous ball skills. He's played a long time, and to not panic, and a lot of times you see that's pass interference. He doesn't panic, punch through the pocket, I think, and then just I didn't really get a great look at it. Just I guess he just ripped it away from the guy. But obviously that was a big time game-saving play.
In the second play, did you think Baker, they were going to stop progress, and then he gets the ball out and Duran strips it? Just what were your emotions through that whole play?
Yeah, we got a sack, and then oh no, he pitched it, and then but you saw how number one had that thing out there, and our guys have been hunting that ball. You can see it when they tackle. You can see the physicality they're bringing when they hit, and it's producing fumbles.
What's the calmness that you feel when Aubrey, you'd get to, I don't know, the 40, and Aubrey's going to make it for you?
It's yeah, it is a true weapon. We are definitely spoiled. I took a sack being that 2-minute drill. You take a sack, you think, oh crap, we're out of field goal range, and then you're like, oh, we're on the 40. It's, he goes, it's good. It's more yards for me. That's what he said. So it's a weapon. Between him and Terp gets you field position, you get a few first downs, and you're in field goal range, and those guys are doing a great job.